Ken, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of looking at the Cubs, giving them a little bit of a side eye with this whole thing. And I know a lot of people around baseball are a little upset about it. Tampa Bay Rays, you wrote about, they're talking about tampering. What else are you hearing?
Well, the question is, did the Cubs get in contact with Madden before he actually opted out of his deal? And I'm not sure baseball can prove that, but baseball has a Department of Investigations. They certainly will look into it, and the question then would become, okay, can the Rays get anything out of it? Obviously, they would love player compensation, an Addison Russell, a Javier Baez. Chances of that happening, Mike, are pretty slim, but at the same time, there are people upset with the Cubs for doing this, and there are people upset with the Cubs for replacing Renteria in this fashion, and people upset with Madden for basically infringing on another man's job.
Yeah, that's usually a no-no when it comes to managers and head coaches in professional sports. Hey, let's turn to free agency. The hot stove can officially begin. We can start talking about it. Give us some of those big-name free agents that could be on the move.
Well, the biggest will be starting pitchers, and I'm talking about Jon Lester and Max Scherzer and James Shields. Those are the three biggest names that will be available on the open market. And when it comes to the offensive side of it, the names aren't as great. Obviously, everyone knows about Pablo Sandoval coming off a great postseason. Victor Martinez, also a free agent, but hitting, as we saw during the season, is in such demand, there are not enough hitters, Mike, to go around.
All right, Pablo Sandoval, he secured that last out for the San Francisco Giants. Could have been his last act as a member of the team as you look at some of the notable Major League Baseball free agents that are out there. Ken, now that baseball season is over, that means A-Rod is officially back with the New York Yankees. I don't even know if it's still relevant, but what are the plans the Yankees have for A-Rod now that he's back?
Oh, Mike, I can't even believe you're asking me about a guy who didn't even play last year.
Hello. I know.
But at the same time, he is under contract. His suspension is over. And you're right. He'll be in spring training. And their plans for him depend largely on how he looks. And obviously, they want him to be ready to play first base as well as third to be a backup to Mark Teixeira. But the question is, at 40 years old, coming off hip surgeries on both of his hips, will he be a guy that is a viable contributor? I'm sure A-Rod would like to think so. I imagine the Yankees at this point would take whatever he can give them despite what happened in the past. But at the same time, it is one big mystery.